He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. People are talking that somebody's finally, y'all, maybe silencing Mr. 50 Cent, y'all. Now, they're saying 50 Cent, honey, he's accusing his beautiful ex-miss, Shaniqua Tompkins, of using court filings to defame him, y'all, with decades-old allegations in that $1 million life right lawsuit. Now, they're saying that contentious battle between 50 and Shaniqua Tompkins is intensifying, y'all. They're saying as new court filings reveal accusations of defamation tied, y'all, to a dispute over life rights. Now, the rapper, y'all, and the entrepreneur has filed a motion supporting G-Unit Books' request to seal portions, y'all, of Ms. Tompkins' legal filings, alleging, y'all, that she inserted inflammatory and defamatory allegations about him based on purported events from decades ago. Now, according to the filings, y'all, they're saying that he argues those filings, you know, he's arguing definitely about it. They say he's arguing that the claims are irrelevant to the current case, honey, and were previously dismissed in earlier litigation. Now, 50 also claimed, y'all, that Ms. Tompkins is using the case, y'all, to publicly attack him, citing what he describes as a personal animus, whatever that is. Now, he said, quote, if Tompkins' inflammatory and defamatory allegations in her pleadings are permitted to enter the public record without restriction, the resulting harm, y'all, to my personal and professional reputation will be immediately severe and irreversibly, the filings read. Now, that sounds like 50 Cent found somebody to say, okay, we're going to get you back. Because, you know, 50 talk about everybody and do all kind of stuff. But they say, baby, Miss Tompkins, honey, say, I'm going to bring up all kind of old stuff, even though it's some old news. But I'm bringing it up because I want to let you know, honey, what you've done, honey, and all the stuff that you're doing to people, honey. What goes around comes around. So I feel bad for 50, y'all, because he's a nice person and he just only tried to do right and speak his truth. But, you know, Miss Tompkins say, honey, we bring this to court. And I want to bring all this stuff up, y'all. So we're going to keep 50 lifted up in prayer, y'all, because he's a good person to some of us, honey. And while we still praying and keeping up lifting folks in prayer, let's continue to lift up Brandy. We're going to continue to lift Brandy up in our prayer, y'all. Brandy, honey, you know, she got a book out. And she is speaking out, y'all. Now, Brandy is saying some things, y'all. They're saying that she's describing it in her newly released memoir about some stuff she experienced, and it was very touching. Now, according to reports, y'all, the singer opens up, y'all, about the highs and the lows of her decades-long career and personal life, including, y'all, that debilitating survivor's guilt that she faced after that fatal car accident. Now, on December the 30th, 2006, y'all recall, she was driving on the 405 freeway in Los Angeles, and they were saying, y'all, Brandy was involved in a collision with a vehicle driven by a 38-year-old Atwaf Abalajo. Now, they're saying Mr. Abalajo's car reportedly struck another vehicle before hitting the center divider and was then hit by a third car. Now, reports vary on the exact cause of the accident, but tragically, they're saying Mr. Abdullah later died from her injuries. They say Brandy was found not at fault, but, you know, she still faced lawsuits from the family, though all were either settled out of court or dismissed. Now, reflecting on that traumatic experience, Brandy reported y'all writes, guilt. It gripped my throat. It squeezed harder and harder until breathing became a conscious effort. She also said that I no longer felt that I had the right to continue living my life or even to experience fleeting glimmers of joy. She recalled, y'all, struggling with the knowledge that the woman who had died would never again feel sunshine on her face or hold her children again, y'all. As Brandy said, and you know, they said Brandy also added, y'all, that while therapy has helped her cope, the grief never left, but it softened. It made room. She said, I stopped asking for it to go away, unquote. Now, she got this book out. Now, it's amazing. Now, Ricky, you have a couple of books out. Brad, you got a book. Special K got his book pamphlet, and everybody got their stuff. You know, did you put everything in your book? I mean, see,
not everything.
That's what I was wondering.
You put what you want to talk about in there.
Yeah. You know, I mean, because I would think, you know, we spoke earlier about Brandy and Wanye and the stuff that she said would happen to her when she was 16 and he was 22 years old. I don't know. I just think some things I just would have to take to the grave. I mean, but I know if that's your truth and you want to talk about it, you know, you can. You talk about your truth and whatever. But, I mean, there's ramifications because it's not just it's your truth, but then there's other people, too, that has to, you know, deal with that as well, have to relive that past that they probably wanted to, you know, to go away. So I know as a child, I know people were saying, honey, something you got to take to the grave. So I think some things that I just probably have to take to the grave, honey, or whatever. But congratulations on all you book writers and put these things on the book.
Authors.
Yeah, I forgot. Authors, yeah. All you authors, honey. And, you know, and it's a good thing. I mean, I'm going to put a book out, but I'm not going to tell nothing.
Then it ain't going nobody going to buy it.
Well, I mean, I ain't going to tell y'all all the stuff that I've done and, honey, you know, things like that. But, I mean, I'm going to put all this stuff.
We know what you did. We know what you did. Oh, yeah, we know.
I'm going to put it in sign language, honey. You just have to read some sign languages, honey. Or maybe we have to translate in a different language. So, but congratulations, you know, to everybody. And I'm glad Brandy has a book out. She just received her star on the Walk of Fame. So
yes,
this
sir.
is her time. This is her time.
Yes,
so, you know,
come on.
she's doing it, honey.
And all of our books are still on sale in stores. You can get The Way Love Goes, Brad and Judy book. You can get Special K. You can get Rickey Smiley book. All of us have books out, and we are very proud to be authors. God is good.
Can y'all call the name of y'all books so we could know what to look for? Special K?
My book is called The Way Love Goes.
Special K?
Yeah, Man Lost.
And Rickey, yours? Could you have a
Stand
couple
by
of
your
them?
truth and run for your life. And then my second book is called Sideshow.
Yes.
So that,
You
go out
can
and purchase those
order
books
both
now.
on Amazon.
Absolutely. All mine.
All that.
Barnes and
Everywhere
Noble.
books are sold.
There
Yep.
it is.
Oh, well, congrats.
Thank you, Gary.
Special K, that's for you too. Anywhere
Yes,
with
sir.
books are sold?
Not only do we have a book, we are booked.
All right, then. Okay,
Hey,
and
you
book.
better say that, baby.
And blessed.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
You better say that, baby.
All right.
Baby.
And the color today, honey, is one of my favorites. The color today is Crystal Rose, baby. On the high end, you say Crystal Rose, and on the low end, you say pink. Go out and purchase those books right now today.
Yes.
Thank you, Gary. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.